Hey guys, it's Mama Eve. I am here to talk to you about the basics of astrology. I have been studying astrology and giving birth chart readings for years. After a while, some people who have seen me in my day-to-day were just like, yo, put a camera on that and I'll give you some views. So here I am. I'm going to let you know what the signs are, their most basic grouping, and a few ways to remember them. First, disclaimer. Anyone who claims to know who you are just based off your sun sign is a crock and should not be believed. Let's say you are a Taurus. All I know is that your box is blue. Your box may have spikes. Your corners may be rounded. Maybe you're more navy, or you're cerulean, or you're indigo. We will get into it later about what else goes into those boxes, but right now it's just your sun sign, just what your box is. First, I will start with the most basic grouping, and that is the elements. You have fire, earth, wind, and water. First, you have your earth signs. That is the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo signs. What you want to know about earth signs is that they are generally very grounded, not very materialistic. And what each element has is their own quest in life. Their quest is finding a balance between work and play. Next up is the water signs. You have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. They are generally very in tune with vulnerability, whether that is their own or the others around them. Their general quest in life is how much to share of that vulnerability versus how much to shield from the rest of the world. Next up is fire signs. You have got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They are go-getters. They like to be very physical and active and move their bodies. Their quest in life is knowing whether or not to persevere in whatever activity catches their eye. Last up are the air signs. You have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Air signs have a general understanding of both sides of the spectrum, whether it's someone's personality or general life characteristics. Their quest in life is knowing which side of the coin to commit to. Keep these four elements in mind. We're going to be going through the signs next and putting them into their own respective groups as I tell you a little bit more about them. First up are Tauruses. If you were born anywhere between April 20th to May 20th, then you identify as a Taurus. Anyone born between these dates are an earth sign. Boop! They play a little harder than they work, but they have a pretty good balance on that. They are known for being a little set in their ways, but they are all around dependable. Next up are Geminis. They are born from May 21st to June 20th. They are air signs. Boop! They are known for getting along with different groups of people, with different types of people. They do change their minds pretty often, so you'll have to check back to see how they're feeling about things in the meantime. Otherwise, they have a pretty bigger battle ahead of them as far as knowing which side of the coin to commit to in all aspects of life. After Gemini comes Cancer. They are born June 21st to July 22nd. They are a water sign. Boop! Cancers are very in tune with their emotional side, with their sensitive side, and have a pretty good balance on whether or not to share it with the world versus when to figure things out on their own. After Cancer comes Leo. They are July 23rd to August 22nd. They are a fire sign. Boop! Leos, they are go-getters. They like to be active. They have a pretty good balance between work and play and whether or not to persevere in something and when to give up. After Leo comes Virgo. They are August 23rd to September 22nd. They are an earth sign. Boop! They are much more practical thinkers than they are emotional thinkers. They are a little bit more set in their ways and do a little bit more work than play, so they have to be urged a little bit to get outside and have some fun. After the Virgo comes the Libras. La 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 Libra. They are born from September 23rd to October 22nd. They are air signs. Boop! They do a little bit more play than work. They are also very well known in different parts of social groups and more fun-loving people, and definitely like to go where there is a good time. After Libras come the Scorpios. If you are born from October 23rd to November 21st, then you identify as a Scorpio. That makes you a water sign. Boop! Scorpios are known for being a little intense, but they are very in tune with their emotional side and what is generally not said in situations. After Scorpio comes Sagittarius. If you identify as Sagittarius, you are born between November 22nd and December 21st. That makes you a fire sign. Boop! As a fire sign, they are go-getters. They do have some issues between knowing when to stay committed to something versus when to give it up. Otherwise, they are also fun-loving seekers who like to always have the good time. December 22nd to January 19th. December 22nd, January 19th. After Sagittarius is Capricorn. If you were born from December 22nd to January 19th, then you are a Capricorn, and that makes you an earth sign. Boop! Capricorns are generally very grounded between work and play, and depending on which month they were born, can be pretty reliable. Plot twist. It's neither. We have fun here. After Capricorn comes Aquarius. If you are born between January 20th to February 18th, then you are an Aquarius. That makes you an air sign. Boop! They understand both sides of the coin, but they are pretty quick to decide which side they like more. Their decisions are typically a bit more egocentric, so you know that they have themselves in mind when they make their decisions. Up next are Pisces. If you are born between February 19th to March 20th, then you are a water sign. Boop! Coming off of Aquarius, their decisions are also a bit more egocentric. They do tend to figure out their emotions for themselves before they give them out to the world. And lastly, Aries. That is our final fire sign. Woo-woo! From March 21st to April 19th. As a fire sign, they are heavy go-getters. They like to stay active and keep their bodies moving, but they do have trouble with keeping things consistent, kind of like Sagittarius, and knowing when to quit things versus when to keep persevering. So for your earth signs, you have got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For your water signs, you have got Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. In your fire, you have got Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And in your air category, you have got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's say you want to remember them by season. Got your fall signs, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Your winter signs, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Your spring signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and your summer signs, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Again, 4 seasons, 3 signs each, all together 12 signs total. If you would like a personalized birth chart reading, you can go ahead and send me an email request at mamaeve@yahoo.com. Or if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you can DM me there. If you want to also work on goals, definitely come with more specific goals. Like if you want to have more patience with yourself, if you want to persevere through boring work stuff, or if you want to help retain your memory on certain subjects, definitely go ahead and add those goals in when you send in the request for the birth reading, and all of the pricing is in my descriptions. Go ahead and send me a message if you would like a session. Thank you so much.